at your destination.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's In There To It here, and we're back on NASCAR Heat Evolution. It's been a while, and we're back for another episode of my track tips series. So, last time we did Chicagoland, and that was quite a while ago, so I'll put a link in the top right, just in case you missed that. And, next track is Darlington. So, without further ado, let's do it. Alright, guys, we're here at Darlington. The default setup loaded. I don't think my wheel's set up right. No, it's not. Alright, that's it. Okay, let's get in first gear and do a burnout. Okay. Alright, so let's get on the track here. Now, Darlington is one of the toughest tracks in the whole NASCAR schedule, essentially. This is one of the toughest tracks, no doubt. See, I mean, that's what you do here. You hit the wall. That's like the trademark. It's literally the trademark of this track, the Darlington stripe. That's what you do. You hit the wall. But essentially, you don't want to do what I just did. You really have to slow down a lot more than you think you do for these corners, and this is a tough track. There's not much room. It's really hard to race side by side here. So I would advise against doing that if you can. If you can avoid it. Oh, my wheel still isn't set up right. I need to do something. That might be correct now. Yeah, so there's really not a lot of racing room here. That's better. It's so tight to... Oh! Yeah, and that's another thing you don't want to do. That's another thing you don't want to do. Okay. Whoa! Okay. Oh, like 3 cars passed me all at the same time. Let's let all these guys go by here. Yeah, so essentially, you're going to want to, enter high and into turn 1 like every other track, really. But this track's weird because you kind of want to apex it really early. Like right now you want to go to the bottom and then go up near the wall. Don't hit it though. That's the hardest part, is you have to get near the wall but don't hit it. That's what makes this track so hard. But yeah, you do that and then you stay up near the wall for most of the corner, and when you're about to exit turn 2, you dive back down just like you did in turn 1 so that you don't hit the wall, essentially, because it comes back at you pretty quick. But it's very weird in terms of normal track layouts. It doesn't really usually work like that. See, this is how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to get up high, dive down low, maybe let off the gas a little bit to get it to turn, and same thing here. Now, enter high. This one you can kind of take like a normal corner, take it low. Make sure you don't hit the apron. And the wall does jump back out a bit, especially with the safer barrier there. Really, the point of these, I mean, not the point. The hardest part is just stay off the wall. That's your goal at this track. Keep the car clean. It's really hard. It's really tough. But if you can do that and you can consistently be near the wall but don't hit it, you are gonna be fast here. And the high line does work in 3 and 4, but it's not as essential as it is in 1 and 2. So you can really run either line. Yeah, you really have to let off more than I did right there. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, this track is I'm gonna say it, this is the hardest track on the circuit. It really is. Even going down to say it's harder than the road courses, because at least it's deceptively hard. It doesn't look hard. Road courses look difficult to people that aren't that familiar with road courses, but this track may look kind of easy. It's an oval, but it's way harder than almost every other oval there is. So, even Pocono's a very different kind of oval. Pocono has its own challenges. We'll talk about those when we get there, but yeah, this is a challenging track for the car and the driver especially. Staying focused and keeping it off the wall is very difficult. Just like that. You got to keep it off the wall and then dive back down. Don't hit the apron though, like I did, of course. Don't hit the apron. Don't hit the apron. That will end up in that, what just happened. So let's see if I can go for another lap here. But I've pretty much said everything I need to say about this track. They call it the Lady in Black. That's the nickname. The track that's too tough to tame. That's how you take turn 1 and 2. You can use a little bit of brake if you want to, but it's not always necessary on here. That was about as close to that wall as I could get without hitting it. that was about as good as I'm going to do. 29.7. So, get out of the way, Jamie McMurray. This is the difficulties of side-by-side. There's really not a lot of room here. Oh, okay. They got a little loose there. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and pull into the pits here. And I think that's pretty much it. That's Darlington Raceway right there. South Carolina. One of the classic tracks of NASCAR. And I want to say, I truly thank you for watching. Please like the video if you liked. Please like the video if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy it. And share it if you really enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you'd like to. And subscribe if you're new. See you next time.